Good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to everyone. 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 Shout out to Ohio. Ohio, you had 1026. All right. Told everyone just watch that number in May. And again, good morning to everyone. Five beautiful souls in here. If you don't know what this is a lottery page, man. Slash health is wealth. Slash we don't respond to robots. Slash if you have something to say to somebody, IG is wide open for you to go to that person's page. Slash get the jealous bone out of your body. Slash if you can't beat them, join them. Slash if you're just burnt out, just quit. Slash man, positivity over negativity. This is what this page is based off of. Over here, we're just having a little fun, guys. Shout out to the mothers. Mother's Day is around the corner. Make sure I have some accurate cash apps. I don't have a lot, but I do want to acknowledge some mothers for Mother's Day. If I had your cash app might just ring. Right. Let's get to it, man. It's chilly Sunday. Lord have mercy, man. Here we go again. Here we go. Clear your throat, bro. Here we go. Don't wanna do the same thing. That song was remixed too. Here we go again. Trump, bro. What did you do, Trump? What did you do, Trump? You're making people mad, bro. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Trump, and this stuff is for entertainment purposes only. But I don't think this is entertainment, man. This is some serious business. Trump, what did you do? Trump, your intel, bro. What's going on? Uh Trump, you gotta be in somebody's church early this morning, Trump, because you need some prayer, man. We have well, I wasn't around when the first president, shout out to you know um Robert F. Kennedy, man. But Trump, man, you gotta change your ways, Trump, or is it too late? Is it too late, man? Is it too late, Trump? Trump, even I can talk to you this morning, man. Trump, you got to change your ways, bro. I don't know what you created, what you started, man, but folks is not feeling you, man. This stuff is for entertainment purposes only, man. I told y'all that Trump, this even could have went for you when I said it earlier in the month. You just be expecting some shocking kind of activities, man. But this don't make sense at this point. But Trump, I swear you a warrior though. I ain't gonna say you got to be doing something right, but man, people is like really trying to take you out, man. I mean, what is it, bro? What is it, Trump? You got to try to get yourself in order, man. I seen something on Washington Times. You done the Candace Owens meme, man. You got her looking like Pookie back when you used to be prom queen. Now you're prom fiend, man. You got Candace Owens looking like she was holding a glass pipe for 24 hours, man. Like, what's going on? Y'all not cool no more? What's going on, man? You and Candace Owens, y'all not cool no more, man. What's going on? Candace Owens, you are playing a dangerous game. You know you can't really turn your back on Trump. Turning your back on Trump is like talking about LeBron James, man. You going to have a problem. But man, this world is getting just totally ridiculous. I just was, doing me a little workout today, and I was listening to 93.9. What is his name, brother Santillian, and I forget the guy's name, and they was just talking about a real topic, something that you don't hear nobody touching on, about what the internet is doing to people, men and women, right? And it's they had psychologists up there, and they was just talking about, many people saying what I said. That they was just wishing we can go back to the pages, because they was just saying how social media is just, damaging children. You got children that, they can't sleep, they getting obese, and they was just talking about how, uh, how a person like me or anybody else, like eight of y'all, can just be looking right now on Facebook, via TikTok, via YouTube, via IG, and how it's just destroying homes, marriages. We know that by now, due to this tour. And we just gonna get off of that, because at this point it just don't make no sense, right? But when you have an individual talking about what a man should do, what a woman should do, you shouldn't be in no relationship if you're not, if a man is not paying 100%, if a man is not paying all the bills, then you have women giving up their opinion. It's like the world is going crazy, and you get the average individual who constantly is on Facebook and on IG, and they might hear somebody say, I wish you would take me to the Cheesecake Factory. I wish you would take me to Red Lobster. It's like the pressure that they're putting in the average household. Um, Basically, they're saying that, man, social media is just 80% of depression, when you're seeing these congressmen and, people just taking their own lives and, doing things harmful to their spouse. And I said, I just know it wasn't me. I just knew it was social media. Whenever you can get on social media and tell somebody, because you're eating maybe a $80 plate, that's little boyish. That's not grown man type of stuff. You need to be going to Nobles or something. You need to be spending $200 for a plate of food. And the average working man who just got his paycheck, say, hey man, I want to take my wife out somewhere, and your wife, she's frowning all of a sudden when you pull up the Cheesecake Factory, and you asking her like, what's going on with you? I'm better than this, huh? When? Like, okay, I do understand what you're saying, but where you get that from? Oh, I'm better than, where you get that from? I seen the sister on, so, oh, okay. But guys, we gotta kind of control this social media stuff. To me, man, I'm being honest with you, and I've been saying it for a minute. I'm not a social media kind of guy. You know, um, far as YouTube, right now where we at with the YouTube stuff, you make your videos, you upload them, you edit it out, and just go ahead and send it out. That's it. Versus Facebook, IG, a whole lot of things is just coming through your feeds. You get tired of seeing the same old people, man. You just get tired of seeing the same stuff. You want to hear something new, but everything is a bunch of negativity, and I'm like, well, I can see if it's a refreshing page. Many might want to say, man, you might want to open up a Bible or something, bro. I mean, social media is social media. It's built to tear people down, right? So yeah, maybe I do need to open the Bible and read it. But and you look at some of these people, just like the couple in Philly. You looked at them chartering red eyes, and you looked at them, the sister with a closet full of shoes, and then to turn around, they're ripping people off. People telling you what kind of car you should drive. If you're driving a Hyundai, if you're a man, that's a sucker car. I'm like, man, what is the world coming to? Give me a Ford Escort. Give me a Tempo. I'm still going to drive it. It's like the social media have all of the answers. If you're a man now, you can't drive a certain car. Who said that? Who said that? Give me a Ford Tempo right now. Give me a Ford Taurus right now. I'm going to drive it. I don't care if it's 2026. Give me a full tour. As a matter of fact, probably give me a sky blue and let me go try to put me some ski racks on the top of it, and I'm going to drive it, man. And I'm gonna drive it with my chest stuck out. Like I don't get social media and this. I'm talking to anybody today. You got to be careful, man. You're sitting at the dinner table. You're eating food. You got your goddamn phone in your hand. We're making these founders richer and richer and richer and richer and richer and richer and richer. And they touched on a lot of things, man. And I mean, I know we're seeing, and I think just the other day, somebody else, I believe, in Congress, something else went on. Somebody, well, we know about the young man shot his, killed his, allegedly, you got to say allegedly now, his baby mom, right? We know about the guy in Virginia, right? And y'all, we're strong. We're stronger than this, y'all. Social media, man, is nothing but it's a bunch of fairy tales, right? It's just a bunch of fairy tales. But when you get somebody a stage to sit back and tell you what they think is going on in their mind, and you're very gullible, you're going to listen to it all day long. You're going to listen to it all day long. There's no way in the world at a 49-year-old man or woman, I'm going to jump on social media and hold a phone. And I want to see what this person is going to say about this today. I want to see what this person. Nah, man, you can't do that, man. You can't do that. You can't do that. I want to give you a special shout out once again, and this is it was very refreshing because I was looking on this page yesterday, and y'all do go to Lonnie B again, and I can't stress enough because the guy's doing some wonderful things, and he got a call from Kathy Hughes, and she's a radio. I think she's just a little much more than that. She called Lonnie B. She said, Lonnie B, one thing about you, you are the new voice in DC 102.3, I believe, on Saturdays, I think, or Sundays, a few 2 hours, right? And I was so excited for him when I heard she was like, just like guys like Steve Harvey, he started here at 102.3. I think she might have took a little shot at him because she said somehow he forgot about where he came from. That pretty much sounds like Steve Harvey. I mean, get a wife like his, I guess. Start teaching him how to dress and stuff like that, and he don't have to wear those. What was those suits? Harry Penner suits. I used to get some of those suits too, but. And she said, just like he was on Family Feud, I could see you doing the same thing. Now, this is a brother from Washington D.C. Then I go back to brother Kurt Bone, right? Y'all go to his page on YouTube. He gave Lonnie his flowers real fast, and it was real sharp. He said, man, Lonnie, you know something, man? I, I kind of been, out here over 40 some plus years. And he was like, don't you know you're like the first person who invited me on a radio show? And that kind of hit me. I was like, wow, wow, Lonnie B. In this little bit of time, man, you are doing so many great things. And I'm not saying it because I need notoriety, and that's not who I am. But when I'm viewing people and I'm hearing their stories, and it has a message to it, I really appreciate things like that. Now that is some refreshing news. Now, and I was like, Kurt, for real, Kurt. I'm saying it to myself. I'm like, out of all you've been through, he said Lonnie B was the first one who invited him to a radio show on his platform, on their platform. And I think you had many that came before him, who had the power to do the same thing, but many just probably chose not to because he mentioned his past, and he said throughout the many years with him getting caught up on the charges, with Rayful Edmond, and he said people still look at him like he's that same person. I think he said sometimes it opened doors for him, and then sometimes he said people still look at him like the same person. Kirk Bone always said he had a praying grandmother. So and it just seemed like a guy of his caliber. I think Kirk Bone said he was 57, right? But he's so humble, and you could just see, in his walk, right, that he's upright, right? Said he had 4 children. All of them, I believe he said all of them finished college. Now, a guy of his caliber came from where he came from. That's like a real life testimony, right? So we're gonna shout out Lonnie B, man. Y'all go to his page, right? Y'all go to his page. Make sure you sub if you want to be in tune with the latest news in DC. I mean, he is a comedian as well. He have his own shows. He travel. So y'all make sure y'all go to his page. Just in case y'all get tired of me, because I know y'all do. Like, bro, we tired of your numbers. We're tired of your country sounding behind. We're just tired, bro. Anybody else from the city, bro? Well, go to Lonnie B, man. Go to his page. You also know you can go to Brother Manroof page if you just want to fish, man. You can do that. So shout out to him. But guys, let's try to do better with this social media stuff, man. I know these you got Lux. I think Lux a bully, man, and he's just so much of a beautiful dog. And every time I log off social media, I gotta say, I wonder what my man Lux doing. I know y'all say this Negro's crazy. He worse than Michael Jackson with Bubba's, man. With this, yeah, I just love animals, man. They're so peaceful. It's just something about animals with me, man. Then I'll log back on. I wonder what Oliver doing. What kind of outfit Oliver got on. Cause other than that, man, I don't need social media. Don't need it. Don't need it. Right now, man, you just had the same niche, right? If it's nothing but Chris Brown and Usher, if it's nothing now, I guess Trump got everything. If it's not LeBron, right? It's just the same thing. A bunch of grown men worshiping another man that's younger than them, right? It's just a bunch of brought puppets, like Kyrie Irving said. We're paying you to talk about this all day long. One man saying this man is a goat and this is my guy, but on the other hand, I'ma still just so which one, bro? Stephen A. Smith, is Michael Jordan your best player or not, bro? Which one is it going to be? We're praising LeBron because the Lakers possibly is getting ready to beat the Rockets in the first round. So he's the GOAT automatically on his 23rd year with a strong 3 rings. We don't count Bubbles. I know I don't. So this is what we're doing. A 4-6 record. Oh, it's a longevity. Bro, longevity about what? Longevity about what? It got to be a reason why he's still playing. He's a billionaire. What's the reasons? Got to be a reason. Got to be a reason. I'm like, oh my God, bro, y'all got to stop it, bro. Which one is it going to be? Then when somebody say, well, not to me, man. I witnessed Jordan in the era, man. Then people, you're snapping your, damn, bro. I can't have my opinion. You can, but I can have mine too. I can have mine too. People jump in my comments all day. Kobe is a rapist. Okay, bro. I mean, I understand where you're trying to go with it. I understand. But did that stop him from getting 2 more rings after that? I understand. You have your opinion, I have mine. And I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue, and people get very mad. I'm not going to argue. You have your opinion. I have mine. So and that's it, man. That's what social media have people doing, arguing in the comments, back and forth. We can't do that. You have your opinion. I respect it. Just like this robot keep jumping in my comments just the other day, just yesterday, right? Just all because I remixed the video of Curtis Malone, right? Y'all Bamas. I said Bamas. Whoa, is this person from DC or out of town? Because somebody take DC lingo and they'll be behind their phone and they would use the word Bama and have you thinking, damn, that's somebody from the city calling somebody else a Bama in the city. Then all the time it might be an out of towner, or it just might be somebody from the city just calling you a Bama. But you want to just keep jumping in the comments saying he took money from people. First of all, I don't know nothing about it. I never heard nothing about it. I didn't hear Jeff Green say he worked me for some money. I didn't hear Michael Beasley say, man, he took money from me or when I was coming up. I didn't hear none of that. And who's to say that he didn't? But I don't know that. You don't know that. Right? All I know is the man, he changed his life around. He have books in stores now. And I mean, why do we tear each other down, man? We didn't say this type of stuff when, the founder of Nike was just working Michael Jordan. We're not saying it now. How we're getting ripped off. Oh, but he's somebody from the city. We got everything in the world to say about him. Man, that's just us, man. That's why I can't do us. I can't do us, man. And then you just want to just keep jumping in the comments. This is like the second time, and I'm just like, well, bro, we know he got an IG page, and I told whoever this clown is, because to me, I almost can say it's probably somebody from on the opposite side of Northeast who probably just got mad. You know, you know, it goes further than that, right? And I'm just like, well, if you got any kind of comments, direct it to him. He got an IG page. He got an IG page. It's no need to just keep jumping in the comments talking to me about another grown man. Curtis not worrying about me today. Curtis not worrying about you today. But what's the problem, though? Right? What's the problem? So with that being said, beautiful souls, leave something in the comments, man. 2270 today on the 26th. My little cousin birthday is today. I don't even need Facebook to tell me that because I already know 426 is her birthday, right? And Facebook and stuff got us so lazy. We gotta wait till Facebook tell us, such and such birthday is today. Man, you don't even remember your own children's birthday, your cousin's birthday, or nothing no more. You got to wait for Facebook to tell you. If they don't tell you, somebody just might don't get a happy birthday. So with that being said, beautiful souls, everyone have a great day. Whatever you do, stay out of the way. Yes, Donald Trump, we're going to pray for you, man, because don't nobody want to see you get hurt, bro. Don't nobody want to see you get hurt. Just like you say bad things, amongst people, but don't nobody want to see you get hurt. So Trump, man, we going to pray for you this morning. Because at this point you're doing too much, Trump, and we want to see you safe, man. We want to see you safe, but somehow you got to stop playing Trump. With that being